Hello, welcome to the Millennium Dawn mod for Hearts of Iron 4, which set at the Earth to the year 2000, with pretty much every country included in, well, an entirely different economic system with debt, like treasury, GP, international investment, and ideology changes depend on like influence and possibility to puppet country using influence and political focus trees for each and every country. Pretty much just a whole lot of stuff. I also decided to have NATO still be here, just just make stuff a bit more realistic, and just so that way there's like a kind of CST, there's a potential for a Russian Chinese war against NATO, which would be very interesting to watch later on if that happens. Some more stuff have changed since last time, since last year. Number one, the communists in Nepal is starting to succeed pretty well against the Nepalian government, which is good for the Maoists, I believe. I think they're Maoists. I don't know what else to say. There's unified Marxism, because the more of Marxist Leninist, I believe. If it's not Maoist, not the Ukraine is was before not lying, but then turned back to mercy. This was awesome. People, let's go. Been another year, and so far, a few stuff have occurred. Number one, the game is lagging a little bit. Nothing too bad, but it's a little annoying. It's a little bad. Why is it lagging this badly? I don't even have anything to cause it to lag this badly. I guess I'm not gonna figure out. Anyway, in Georgia, the emerging and non-aligned factions are fighting over control over Georgia with the Democratic Movement and the Communist Party. Syria is now nationalist, making it most likely that they will attack their neighbors to try to expand their borders. Meanwhile, Yugoslavia is no longer nationalist, but is rather than that, non-aligned, under the control of conservatives. Meanwhile, when it comes to the three largest countries, Russia is still mostly emerging, with a little bit of non-aligned nationalism. And America is mostly Western, so with a good chunk of non-aligned and nationalists that could, if America does something bad and cause a lot of problems, could result in those ideologies rising. Also, 9/11 has still not happened, I don't believe. So, I mean, it probably be there, but yeah. Right now, 9/11 still hasn't happened, which does mean that the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan still have a chance to just push out the Afghan Northern alliance out of Afghanistan before America just sent them a whole lot of support. With another year passing, some more stuff occurred. Number one, like, I think in case you're wondering why it seemed a little bit brighter, I did kind of change a few stuff on my computer, which might be the reason. Anyway, yeah, I think, well, I don't know if Syria was nationalist last time I was here, but they're now nationalists, in case that would just kind of mess up recording I did. After that just, I should probably not have that on. But I mean, either I have to, yeah, there. I know I know this is gonna be bad. Also for some weird reason, I guess Romania is now run by Hitman, or like the Hitman from like Hitman, I believe is the game name. Anyways, yeah, America is supporting Afghanistan, or the Northern Alliance. We're telling them to just push south as 9/11 happened in like July, I think, or I don't know, 2002 around. Mid to early 2002.
We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight
Anyways, and Sudan is slowly pushing against South Sudan, so overall, pretty much just overall the situation across Europe, or across the road, is slowly changing, especially with the defeat of like the Islamic Emirate of Afghanistan. That would decide like pretty much who would kind of be in the center of Asia, because Afghanistan is pretty much in the center of Asia. So let's see who's going to be in the center. So let's see which ideology would control at the center of Asia. After another year, some stuff occurred. Not one, Syria is reaffirming a claim on Hatay, or what? Where that focus tree again? There, they're reaffirming their claim. So they might just try to get kind of alliance around Turkey to, you know, kind of kill them. Of course, it's not going to fail, as well. NATO is just going to like, just push south and take out Syria and like any allies they get, but Syria sure could try. Also, Syria can no longer supply the Taliban because the Taliban's dead. RIP Taliban. L. Anyways, yep, now both Estonia and Latvia are both not in line, which helped Russia kind of get like a kind of border region against the West. I mean, already nearly complete. Only really Lithuania, Poland, and Slovakia. I mean, I guess also Moldova, but if all of those are neutral, Moldova would really just be able to take what Russia forcefully just push in and take it out. So yeah, all Russia really need to do is kind of get them anti-Western, and they might just not join NATO or leave NATO. I mean, get there without the problem of, you know, Hungary, which despite being non-aligned, still is in NATO, so that might kind of hurt Russia a little bit. Also, Mexico now emerging as well with a reactionary government. Malaysia, they just became Western. Yep, they just became Western. You know, the default choice, the choice if you're born like, wow, I love Western. Wow, I love it when everyone's very peaceful and have free and fair elections. Wow, really love it. Women are losers. Unlike the Chad Austria, who is nationalist, cringe Westerners. I don't hate, like, I respect all ideology, but man, I don't respect boring ideology like Western. Cringe. Well, goodbye Iraq. No, honestly Iraq, if you didn't want this to happen, maybe you shouldn't have... Wait, hold on. Where's he... Hold on, it gotta be somewhere, right? Oh, well, I guess we're never gonna know, because Iraq have already been taken in some of the worst borders I think I've ever seen. Or definitely not the best. Kyrgyzstan, I believe, just turned to a kind of snake kind of thing. They just go around. They really just go all around like Kirkuk and like Mosul. Could it on any other board that isn't that? You know, could you just limit it to them to up there? I'd be fine with that. Or did you really have to do that? Was it like time where it's like, oh, I have to make Kyrgyzstan a snake. Anyways, yeah, now Iraq is emerging, which will help the ideology of like emerging in the region. I don't know how Iraq influence in the region actually is. Well, probably not good with this government. This government might slowly start to spread its influence, but so far, it would pretty much just not have any influence because, you know, new nation. But it will at least kind of help to spread the ideology. So there's that going for the kind of emerging government around the world. Well, Syria and Kurdistan are teaming up against Iran and Hezbollah after Hezbollah attack like Syria, with Syria seeming to already pretty much be doing an assault on the region, most likely trying to like at least kill one division per attack, with Iran seemingly trying to take the Iraqi portion of Kurdistan as well. They can't really do anything about this area, I mean, at least without doing either a naval invasion or, well, send troops there, but that could... No. Okay, good. I thought they were just gonna invade him instantly. I was like, no, don't do that. Like, don't, don't try to do a war against, like, Turkey, okay? You're already in a bad position, because Iran, while not being super strong, still have his Hezbollah, and no matter what, Hezbollah would be a distraction. If I were them, I'd probably, before you even think of attacking Iran, Turkey, I'd, like, attack Iraq and try to push like Iran to a capitulation and try to get like take control of this region before you even think of attacking Turkey, because Turkey have a lot of friends. Also, I just realized I don't even know why Greece left, but I guess Greece left. Also, one last thing, I mean, Canada's not non-aligned, but their coalition is made up of a lot of non-aligned members, because yeah, their coalition is currently very divided, so that could prove to be a problem for like Canada for a few years, at least until it replaces the government, because that could easily kind of result in like, I don't know if this can happen in this game, but if it was realistic, it would definitely cause the government to kind of have a lot of southwall access. It probably won't be able to really do that much, so yeah, that's a little bit of pain. By a little bit, I mean a lot. Also, I mean, Albania just having left-wing radicals, and Bulgaria is having it seems like they're missing the good old days with the certain party. Some more stuff had changed. Number one, Bosnia now is split into three, with like the Srpska Federation, the Bosnian Federation, and the Herzegovinian Federation. Pretty much three federation, all kind of being influenced by like kind of different countries, which would decide which kind of ideology they go to. Iran had continued their push against the Kurds, while Syria not only haven't gained ground, but have actually lost a little bit of ground. So yeah, like Hezbollah is actually doing really good in their like war against like Syria. I bet how many troops do they Hezbollah actually have more manpower than Syria? And the worst thing is the fact that it is likely that Syria might just attack Turkey, which would pretty much result in their doom. Even if Turkey's not part of, you know, NATO, because you know, I mean, Turkey on its own would be strong enough right now where they could just push Syria out. I mean, it would definitely be a bloody war without NATO help, but they would secede. Anyways, to be honest, I think that's really the only really major thing that really have occurred. Really, I mean, I guess there's like some ideology changes in the Balkans, like how Croatia, like how Hungary is now democratic, and along with Romania. But except for that, I think not really. I mean, I guess Ireland as well. I think kind of hard to really think of really that many changes. A lot of it has actually stayed mostly the same worldwide. So let's see if there's any more like ideology changes, or it's like Syria killed itself in the next year. Bulgaria's literally dying. It's not even close. Literally Bulgaria's already dead. Like as in literally. Pretty much. I mean, yep, boom. Bulgaria's now puppet. They still have the communist flag. Well, I love how they don't change the flag at all. They just make it stay the communist flag, because of course they would still have it. Yep, they would just still have the communist flag. Which one was it even that made him attack Bulgaria? Because I mean, they're for sure definitely a folks that caused him to do that, but I don't know which one it would be. They went with a. Oh wait, no, it was a different one. They went to the path of compromise. No, with this one, they're just being very aggressive. So, yeah, aggressive Turkey in NATO. Not so no Greece in NATO. So, yeah, Greece is probably going to lose not only Cyprus but knowing Turkey. Turkey might just invade the Greece. So, kind of bite your independent Greece, because you're mostly going to become like a puppet of Turkey. This is going to be it for today's video, to make sure it's short, not really long. Next episode would probably be the NATO CSTO war, and probably like Syria doing this. I don't know why I've heard it's going to be very brutal to this blood. Most of the situation of Syria, unless they do something, it's very well possible. It's not like they have now that Hezbollah just took over all the stuff in Syria. It's still in slightly pushed up. The core culture is just, big power Syria. You guys next episode. Bye bye.